Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? So it's been about a day since the news hit the internet and it's calmed down a bit since then. But the unconfirmed rumors from a few months back about Dragon Ball Super ending in March of 2018 is finally looking like a confirmed rumor. On January 19th, they tweeted out a pretty long tweet and it basically said, "Thanks for always supporting us. Dragon Ball Super's Universe Survival Arc is finally reaching its climax at the end of March, so please support us to the end. There's also a movie in December. Dragon Ball will continue on, so please look forward to it." So there it is. Dragon Ball Super, despite the resurgence in the franchise's popularity, is unfortunately planned to end in around 2 months of time. So for those of you still wondering when the Universe arc is ending, it's going to be at the end of March. At this point, this is pretty much confirmed as Dragon Ball Super's time slot will be taken over by a new Gegege No Kitaro anime on April 1st, which is a fairly well-known franchise about yokai and Japanese folklore monsters. Some people were speculating that this is all some sort of elaborate April Fool's joke, but unfortunately this is not a joke. Even though a Dragon Ball Super movie is coming out at the end of the year, I still can't believe they're planning to end the anime after this arc. It seems like there's just so much more they can do with the Dragon Ball Super series, especially with the way they set up the latest arc. But don't flip your tables just yet, because even though Dragon Ball Super is planned to stop airing in March, it seems like we still have some hope with it not being the actual ending to Dragon Ball Super. A few online news sites has stated that the future broadcast of Dragon Ball Super is still under consideration, so don't rule it out just yet. Fuji TV has also said that a new production is to be announced, and have also said that it's not like the series is finished. We don't really know what a new production means at this point. It could be a continuation of Dragon Ball Super, or it could be a totally new Dragon Ball series not called Super. I don't think anybody actually expected Dragon Ball Super to actually have a chance of ending for real at this arc, because even though Universe Erasure sounds high stakes, the tone and the urgency displayed in the characters didn't exactly reflect that. But maybe I was just expecting the tone to eventually become like Dragon Ball Z arcs, which definitely doesn't seem like what they're going for. The whole Universe Survival arc felt more of like a build-up to open up a whole new channel for new characters to come into the story, and if you think about it, even though they introduced 12 God of Destructions, 4 of them didn't even participate in the latest arc. So clearly they do have plans to further develop the Dragon Ball Super story, it's just whether or not they decide to do that in the anime series format, movies, or just the manga. We know that the manga is going to continue for sure, so if it comes down to it, we do have a peace of mind that the story is going to be finished, and we're not going to be left in the dust wondering what's going to happen after the Tournament of Power arc. Or maybe Universe 7 just loses and everyone gets erased, who knows. But if they're in consideration for the future of the Dragon Ball Super series, it's probably going to be Universe 7 surviving somehow. To me, I still think this is going to be a hiatus for the series. The amount of money Dragon Ball is printing across all their media is just insane for the company to stop making Dragon Ball Super. Their apps are doing well, merchandise sales are doing well, they have new games coming out, it's performing extremely well on the international stage, and as a business, it just doesn't make any sense to not make any more Dragon Ball. The only reason I can think of why they would want to stop it now is to focus on making the movie really good, and also for Akira Toriyama to flesh out the future arcs a bit more and polish the upcoming material. If Akira Toriyama planned to have Dragon Ball Super ending at this arc, the story would definitely not look like the way it is, with so many new characters introduced in the current arc. And with a new Dragon Ball production in the talks, they might even change the name Super to something else. Dragon Ball Super has been running for over 2 years straight now with a pretty stable weekly release, so it probably deserves a hiatus. But anyways, what do you guys think of Dragon Ball Super ending or going on hiatus, and do you think the next Dragon Ball series is going to be a continuation of Super or something entirely new to the franchise? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to be updated with the latest that's going on in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.